Alright, so before we begin this video, there is one thing I want to go ahead and bring up. I made a bit of a mistake concerning the lag issue. As it turns out, the real cause for the lag, VSync was turned on VBA the entire freaking time. And I know this was the cause because when I turned on VSync in Null DC, my Dreamcast emulator, the games were running slower than all hell. Yeah, now I feel like an idiot. But with the issue finally taken care of for real this time, on with the video. Hey guys, welcome to episode 16 of Pokemon Generation 1. Last we left off, we got to Vermilion City after quite a few trainer battles. First things first, time to get the useless Old Rod. Nothing but lots and lots of Magikarp. That's all you can catch with this thing. It's also been quite some time since I've last recorded, reasons being, for one thing I'm trying to improve my Yang and Third Strike, so already, that's taking up quite a bit of my time as it is. And speaking of Yang, time to discuss a different Yang. Because I've been quite worried with the future of Ruby as a whole, with Volume 4 being confirmed for October 22nd, and Volume 3 severely divided the fanbase. Some liked the changes, some were pissed, but at the same time wanted to see where it was going even though they were worried sick, which is where I am at the moment. And some were so pissed with V3 that they outright left the series as a whole. And I'm kind of tempted because if V4 doesn't at least fix some of the problems that V3 caused, that's not going to end well for me. I do at the very least have a friend who's going to watch the series all the way through, so he'll at least let me know when problems get fixed, if they get fixed. So at the very least, there's that. I've also been focused on Pokemon TCG recently with the new set, Evolutions, confirmed for November 2nd. And, dear God, yes. Yes, the old Megas are back. At the very least, Mega Blastoise, Mega Venusaur, and Crimson Dive Mega Charizard. But yes, finally, the good Kanto Megas are back, with Spirit Links no less. You do not know how happy I am for that, because Mega Blastoise back in the day, about 3 years ago when I started up my deck, was my ace hitter. And to be able to play that again in Standard would be absolutely amazing, because it recently just got rotated. Which, for a little bit, only leaves us with the Generations Megas. And maybe with the exception of Mega Venusaur, they kinda suck. Anyway, we're doing a little bit of backtracking to get to Cerulean City because we're going after the bicycle. Had we tried to do this earlier, we would have had to pay $1 million Pokédollars. Also, how did I miss this? Free full restore, you bet your ass I'm taking that. But yeah, we would have had to pay $1 million Pokédollars. Did I add your money caps at 1 short? Also, funny enough, the Evolutions pre-release is on the exact same date that Ruby Volume 4 starts, October 22nd. That's not only a coincidence, but also kind of funny. I only just recently realized that. But yeah, right in here. And since we got the bike voucher, free bicycle. How about that? One thing I like to do at least in this game is keep the bicycle at the top slot. In later generations, you could set the bike to the select button to use it immediately, without having to go into the bag and select the bicycle every time. So long as we're here. May as well put it up top. This is honestly one of my favorite bike themes, up there with Gen 5 and Gen 6, Gen 6 being my overall favorite. I like Gen 2's quite a bit. I can't really remember Gen 3's for the life of me. I'll probably remember it later. And Gen 4's was kind of meh. But the bicycle is awesome. It is quite fast, and yeah, given how slow we walk, this is a much needed boost of speed. As you would expect, you can't ride your bike indoors, but for some reason, you can ride it in the underground path, which is an indoors area technically. I don't get it either. And yes, I will be doing this a lot. Anyway, time to stock up a little bit, because up next, we're heading to the SSN. First things first, let's sell off all of my regular potions. Because super potions are now in stock. Alright, let's see. 15's good enough. And we'll save the rest of my money for later. But, time to board the SS Sand. You need to have the SS ticket before coming here, meaning you have to have helped Bill. And this is mandatory because we're going after the HM cut. There's also quite a few trainers here, such as this gentleman. Gentlemen tend to have more exotic Pokemon. Growlithe in particular is what they're really known for. Occasionally you'll see these kinds of Pokemon like the Nidoran line. But one thing about the gentlemen is that they give out quite a lot of money. Critical hit, yes! Not that I needed it, but hey. Let's keep Pikachu up in the front for a while because he's not going to get too much use in the next gym, so may as well give him as much experience as I can. Critical hit again, that's 2 in a row. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, guess I had to pay for it somehow. Poison is annoying, especially when you deal with it all the freaking time. You're going to deal with it a lot in Fire Red and Leaf Green, whether you want to or not. Let's heal that up, shall we? Wrong Pokemon. There we go. So yeah, I don't have too terribly much time left. So I'm probably just going to fight this trainer, and that'll be it. This gentleman has a Growlithe, a pair of them, exclusive to red version, whereas the blue counterpart is Vulpix. Growlithe is quite the beast. Really good attack stat, decent all around in the special department, and one of the only Pokemon to naturally learn Flamethrower. And he just beat himself in his own confusion. I'd say the biggest downside to Growlithe, at least in this game, is until later generations, I want to say Gen 4, Growlithe didn't have many good moves to take advantage of his high attack stat. There was Takedown, there was Dig to some extent, and that was really it. As I've said before, Roar and its other version, Whirlwind, don't do what they're supposed to do in trainer battles. Force switching of your opponent's Pokemon. So in this case, why does he have it at all? But with that, seriously, switch Pikachu to the front. Thank you. Why didn't I do that earlier? I don't know. I think down here, there's a bunch more trainers, but we'll save that for next time. So let's save, and next time in Pokemon Generation 1, we're going to continue exploring the SS Sand. Later, guys. And believe me, I'm close to being part of a third group. If V3 doesn't fix everything, which hope... If V3 doesn't fix everything that V3 caused, yes! Wow! Okay, I'm keeping that in as a blooper.